Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and happy Sunday evening, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Sunday evening, so let's get started. First up, COVID-19 in New Hampshire, what you need to know. Let's take a look. And here's a look at your COVID-19 information in New Hampshire, what you need to know. There are 621 number of people in New Hampshire who have tested positive for COVID-19. 1,001,097,405 number of people worldwide who have tested positive. 9 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 86 number of people hospitalized with COVID-19. And 8,047 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. And this is a map of New Hampshire where cases of COVID-19 are in the towns and cities. For example, Manchester, 97 cases. And this graph is new cases each day in New Hampshire. In the purple, daily new positive COVID-19 cases. In the orange, new hospitalizations. And in the red are the deaths. And common symptoms: fever, cough, and difficult breathing. How it spreads. And prevention tips. And be sure to stay with the Riley King Network for the latest on your COVID-19 information. Officials investigating suspicious garage fire in Manchester. Let's take a listen to that video from WR News 9.
Officials in Manchester investigating an overnight garage fire on Dearborn Street. Crews were called to the scene just after 3 a.m. They fought to prevent the flames from spreading to the rest of the building. The garage, a total loss. Some damage was caused to the nearby house. No one was inside at the time. Manchester police and fire detectives have now taken over this investigation.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Man hospitalized after officer-involved shooting at Concord Park. Let's take a listen to that video from WR News 9.
Officer-involved shooting under investigation in Concord this morning. The Attorney General's office says an adult male was transported to a local hospital to be treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The time or location of the incident was not released. No officers were injured, and there is no threat to the public, according to the Attorney General's office.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Hudson Restaurant helps feed families for free. It has handed out over 2,000 meals. Let's take a listen to this video.
Now, Xfinity Mobile gives you more flexible data. You can choose to share data between lines, mix with unlimited, or switch it up at any time. All on the most reliable wireless network. Switch and save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill. Plus, get $300 off when you buy a new Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Go to XfinityMobile.com today.
Outside Luke's Bar and Grill, brown-bagged lunches are neatly stacked.
It's really popular. I mean, we average about 140 lunches a day. As of April 2nd, we hit 2,000 lunches.
Manager Chris Normandin says the owner came up with the idea a few weeks ago to avoid wasting food amid the governor's takeout-only order. They had just been preparing corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day.
That's when we kind of all got the news that we were going to be out. So the first thing, we met as a team. We're like, all right, well, what should we do?
The answer seems simple.
It's hospitality. All we want to do is just kind of make smiles and stuff, and since we couldn't technically make money. We're like, hey, well, let's not take that away from us, I guess. So we started off, we wanted to do it as, just keep it on for a day or two.
Now it's been going on for weeks, and this team says one thing is certain.
No matter what, even if we switch the days that we're open, no matter what, somebody has to be here to feed the kids every day.
It's so awesome, like with there no school and the kids being home, it just helps like with everyone being out of work at this time too.
Michelle Doobie says it has made a huge difference for her and her family.
His school does like a little food pantry on like Mondays. So we go and get a little bag, and then like coming here for lunch is like definitely helping.
Normandin says that's exactly why this is here, and it will continue to be something parents can rely on, and this team is enjoying the love and positivity they see in return.
All the kids sending us pictures of them eating at home, videos of it, it's adorable.
For them, and meals have included chop suey, chicken tenders, and burgers. Parents just have to pull up, no questions asked. Meantime, Luke's is also continuing its regular takeout business as well.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Very cool indeed. Lizzo bought lunch for Boston Medical Center workers. Let's take a listen to that video from WBZ News in Boston.
Or by 8 points instantly.
Boom! 19 points. Experian Boost is easy, it's fast.
A Boston hospital getting a special gift from a pop star.
Y'all have really kept us safe, healthy, protected, and alive. You guys are truly saving lives. You are heroes. So I just want to send you a token of my appreciation. It's the least I could do. And I hope that you feel loved, and I hope that you feel appreciated, because you truly are, and everyone is rooting for you and praying for you.
And that's Lizzo telling workers at Boston Medical Center lunch is on her. The Truth Hurts singer treated hospital staff to a meal on Friday to thank them for their hard work.
Very cool indeed. Coronavirus live update. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson hospitalized. Johnson was admitted to the hospital for a test on the advance of his doctor. The death toll aimed at the novel coronavirus pandemic continues to skyrocket as more than 9,000 people in the United States have died from the COVID-19 as of Sunday afternoon, a day after the U.S. recorded its largest number of deaths in a 24-hour span. There are now more than 325,000 diagnosed cases in the U.S. and more than 1.2 million around the world. The actual number is believed to be much higher due to testing shortages, many unreported cases, and suspicious that some governments are hiding the scope of their nation's outbreak. Over 68,000 have died across the globe, and more than 258,000 people have recovered, according to data compiled by the Center for Systems Science and Engineering at Johns Hopkins University. Today's biggest developments. U.S. death toll crosses 9,000 as cases exceed 300,000. NYC hospitals may reach total capacity by this week, FEMA report. Spain records lowest daily death toll in 8 days. Italy reports decrease in ICU patients for the first time. And UK Prime Minister hospitalized for testing. And that is it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Have a great rest of your Sunday evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Good night and bye, everyone.